Welcome or welcome back to VGC Battles. It's time for something I haven't done in a while, that being some VGC, because there is a grand challenge that is going on and I have participated in it. So why don't we sit back here and begin, but why don't we do a little warm-up battle first against someone, just to get ourselves into the groove of things, like I always like to do. And I shall do 2 more parts for this grand challenge, so first we're only with our 15 battles. Do about 10 to 15 or so. Let's get a little warm-up fight in there. I want to show off one of my Reg J teams I didn't get the chance to show off before. One of which being this here Koraidon Magirna team. I actually really like this team. I had a lot of fun with it. Alright, we selected rules. Fine then. And I'll select that again. We do also have Regulation I for the ladder, but we're not going on the ladder today. Hello, Duckman. How are you doing today? Alright, here's our team. Got a little Sun team as a nice warm-up before our grand challenge. Well, the Clodsire and the Torkoal sitting there means no trick room for me. I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. There are a lot of special attackers on this team now. We can use that to our advantage, so let's start with these two. Koraidon and Clodsire. On to me. Alright, so, not entirely sure if that Miraidon speed types with me. There is a good chance that it could. However, we can start off with just straight up Terrafire. I think Terrafire already looks pretty good here as is. Take out the Clodsire, in case we need to go Trick Room mode later on. Yes, this here Chi-Yu, as I've mentioned in previous videos, Man-Scarf Chi-Yu is busted. Just Heat Wave and, like, Snarl is honestly all you need. And I guess the occasional Dark Pulse to get around Wide Guard, of course, but yeah. And for this one, it's a little different than other Chi-Yus. I made a Terra Grass as a nice little defensive type. Alright, Terra Electric. I didn't realize my Beast Rune could still get my Koraidon killed. There's a chance. Does a fair amount of damage. And because of Chi-Yu's natural base 100 speed stat, you can afford to run Modest Nature, which is pretty cool. Also, I do outspeed it. Alright, I think I just wasted my Koraidon. No, not the worst. I don't think that's going to matter in about a second. It depends on what this Miraidon went for. I do pulse. I was expecting a Meteor Storm. Alright, we're good. That Koraidon's kinda hurting a bit. They're good to know that we outspeed. Alright, we got Torkoalius over here. Alright, we can lower your special attack. Alright, that's fine. That range, well, I was gonna die to the poison anyway, so wouldn't matter if I went for Dragon Claw. Yeah, Venusaur's looking pretty good here. Because of the electric terrain, though, I can't put anything to sleep, sadly, but oh well. This is the same being sort of using my previous Reg F Sun team, so nothing much different here. Alright, Surrilage. Oof. And I do not have anything that takes any Butter Blades or Flare Blitzes, so let's just double down the Torkoal. Oh, never mind, didn't even need to worry about any of that. Also, I say, Shiny Chi is so beautiful. And one other thing I have with this team, this is a Tail Room team. So in some situations I might want to use Tailwind, and others I might want to use Trick Room. Especially Trick Room with Ursaluna over here, normal Ursaluna. And what I'm calling Magearna is such a powerful duo. Like, if you're not careful, that duo alone can run away with the game. It's awesome. Once the Trick Room goes up, of course. But I guess that'll be our warm-up. Now, everybody, for the moment you've waiting for, let's do it. The Grand Challenge. Alright, let's begin. I have my old Iron Crown team from Regulation F, like, what was that, back in early 2024? Except instead of Superior, I have Whimsicott for speed control, of course, but yeah. And, this looks like the Whatchamacallit team. Not Rajan Ball's team, I forgot. The guy who, yeah, I cannot remember that. It was a regional that started with the letter U. No way I'm gonna remember that name, but otherwise. Alright, clearly they're gonna want to have weather control here, so let's start off with these two. And they don't have anything in the back that wants to take expanding forces, so let's take advantage of that. Orlando Canine. Honestly, Terra Fighting right away looks pretty good here. I could always Calm Mind as well. Yeah, let's immediately switch right into Duty for this. Alright, good damage. Oof. Alright, we're good. We're in good standing. Ah. Oh, we could see some protects here, but I'm putting on a lot of offensive pressure. Let's immediately get you in here. And they can't hit me with extreme speed, so that's awesome. Alright, any protects? That's fine. Alright, Raging Bolt, perfect. Now, the thing is a combination of E-Force and close combo kill here. That's my question. It should. Nope, not working for you. Thanks for wasting your turn. Yeah, that wasn't gonna kill, it looks like, but that's okay. And also, I have Terrain Extender on my Indeedee, so that certainly makes this a little easier to deal with. Alright, you're probably gonna... what am I calling? Probably gonna either Spike Shield or Terra, but either is okay. And down you go, first win for the Grand Challenge. What I was saying is, I think that was the team that won the Uchkruk Regional Championships back in what am I calling it? Back in early 2024. Weirdly enough, just before Legends EA was announced. I say that because that's the Articuno, and there was likely that Specs Articuno strat. I remember beating that team on Showdown, actually. With my Sun team. I want the Gadget Fire that can one-shot almost anything. Alright, what do we have here? This team also looks quite familiar. So how are we gonna start this out? Alright, they got a Trick Room mode. Which worries me just slightly. A lot of things on this team aren't gonna like intimidate too well. And the only thing here that speeds my Chi-Yu is the Flutter Mane. Gotta keep that in mind. And I have one specific move on my Schneezer, excuse me, that's purely designed for it. Yeah, I don't think Iron Crown's gonna be too useful here, so... I don't think I need Tailwind for this matchup, so let's go with this. Alright, clearly I think they're trying to go for the Trick Room mode here. So let's deal with that. So that's straight Terra Fairy. Alright, that's fine. So that makes me think it might have been the Scarfed one. No, never mind about that. That Hyper Voice. No trick room, which is interesting. Scarfish ruins a lot of things. Yes, you gotta plan these things out quite methodically. And I have quite a bit of experience in this, though it might not be shining through too well in this battle thus far. Yeah, I don't think it's about. Oh, yeah, no. The helping hand certainly assists with that as a helping hand. Well, that's alright. If you're interested in it, you can always gain more experience in it. That would've been really cool if you burnt that Urshifu. Yeah, pretty sure the Real Boom's just gonna fake out here, and Urshifu, yeah, I think I did need Tailwind for this matchup, actually. I was wrong. Actually, now I'm kinda glad he did that. He should have, faked out the Urshifu. Actually, do I take that? Urshifu, calm down, bro. God damn it, ain't that serious. Oh well. Yeah, mostly because of Prankster and, whatchamacallit. Prankster and, Eviolite. I know the next time I see an Urshifu, it's going down real fast. That Tailwind was clearly needed here. Didn't think that. Oh well. Did it? Oh, look at that, Urshifu. He's dead. Alright, outside of Tailwind, I do have other ways to raise my speed. Boost energy and Unburden, what I should have relied on previous game. Oh, that's perfect. Alright, so I'm immediately switch, whatchamacallit, into R&D over here to cover for any fake outs. But if he goes Flare Blitz, I can take it with the Terra. Haha, get predicted. And down goes Flutterman. Alright, he might have copied my stats, but... wonder what we'll do with the instant. Probably try to switch. Now, what do you have in the back? Alright, switch the instant. No, he didn't. That's fine, I suppose. Alright, now will this hit? Alright, we're good. We're at least able to take that. Alright, come on, hit this. Yes! Terra boosted and Helping Hand boosted. I said, did that it had to spin me, didn't it? Alright, not the worst, actually. This isn't the worst. Yeah, I think it did. Or I think we just speed tie. Yeah. Alright, is that really a booster? Now we're Shifu. Alright, now my expanding force goes off. Oh, perfect. Nice. Yeah, I think I just speed tied there. So it does copy my Cork Drive boost. Good to know. Didn't know it also copied modified speed boosts from abilities. And now my Schneezer, excuse me, will be able to switch in perfectly fine. Two Focus Blast hit in a row. Iron Crown, you're looking good. Continue. Oh, won that round, yes. Alright. I can see a potential trick room mode, though outside of what am I call it, Prankster Sunny Day, he has no way to activate Walking Awake's why am I stuttering so much? Photosynthesis. Let's do this. And that Heatran seems interesting. Alright, Fridge Giraffe Heatran. Nice. Alright, you could be trying to go for a Trick Room out here. So, you turn close combo. No Trick Room for you. Hey, you'll probably think I'll try to attack the Heatran, but I did not. Oh, please don't tell me you teared the Fridge Giraffe. No, it has to be the Heatran. Alright, we're fine. Terra Grass, Terra Flying, yep, that's okay. Thanks for that. Actually, Dark Claw might have been better in that situation. And now, because you Terra Grass, you're weak to my Dire Claw. I guess I shiny on sometimes. Not as often as Battle or Terra Raids, but yeah. Alright, what's Heatran Boy gonna do? Heat Wave. It's fine. Don't burn my Sneasler. Excuse me. Well, I don't hunt often, but sometimes I just hunt whatever I feel like. Sometimes, maybe I'll go after this normal type, or... Alright, that's okay, I don't fully mind that. Let us do this, then. Lower attack, but, I shiny hunted Iron Bundle when this game first came out. Says that. Shiny hunted Litwick a few times, and sometimes, especially when there's like a special event going on, I'd shiny hunt that. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Alright, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Miss Heat Wave if that's what you're going for. Steel Beam, oh boy. Well, doesn't that suck a bit? No, just Violet. I never understood. I mean, if you want to buy both games, you have the choice to. But personally, I'd rather just buy one or the other. I'm not a fan of buying both. Alright, you're probably gonna switch out Roller Booster, if I had to guess. Alright, what else do you have in the back? Alright, switch out Rillaboom. No, switch out of the Rillaboom. Oh, wow. Okay, then. On the plus side. That's fine, actually. I think I made the right call then. Alright, as long as this acrobatics kills, that is. Let's see, double power, terror boosted, I'm max attack, and you're weak to this. I don't think you should survive. As long as you're not Sash, that is. I'm gonna be livid if you're Sash. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh my. These defensive plays, dude, they always fuck me over. And if you're probably gonna switch, oh, you turn most likely if I had to guess. I had a feeling he was gonna do that. Booster special attack. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, my land is faster, good to know. Hey Lauren, how you doing today? Now the thing is, do you have that dusty Rillaboom in the back? You probably do. And I have to follow me here in case he moonblasts. EQ. You know what, on the off chance you do switch in the Rillaboom, let's try and predict that. Do that for safety in case you don't switch. Alright, they didn't, that's good. Try and moonblast me. Oh, that's fine, I'm okay with that, I didn't Trick Room. I don't even have Trick Room. Alright, there is a chance you might not have Rillaboom in the back, but how do I know you're not saving it? Hey, 7 streams. Oh, there it is. Of course. Of course. Lately, this monkey has been proven to be the bane of my existence. Yes, I want to do a few Grand Challenge runs first before we do that, but yeah, we'll have some time, and we'll have Day 2 and Day 3 for the rest as well. So don't use too many of your teams. Now let's keep in duty and take out Flutter Mane. Come on, fake it, I dare you. Yep, get predicted. That's fine. We're good. And goodbye, Flutter Mane. No, not the Grimmsnarl. I'm talking about Rillaboom here. Haven't run into a Grimmsnarl yet. Alright, Rillaboom stuck in here, so no more fake out. That's good for me, and I know exactly what I can do here. Alright, let's switch in the sneezing Pokemon over here. And then after U-turn goes off, I can bring Indeedee right back in. And we can finish off the game with a late game Expanding Force. Alright, that also means Rilbin's attack is lowered for the rest of the run. No thunderclaps, no grassy glides, you ain't having none of that. Oh, I can take that, that's fine. Wow, oh wait, oh never mind. I thought he doubled down. Okay, that's not the worst. Okay, that also means a special attack's lowered for the rest of this. And I don't want a Terra flying right in front of that Raging Bolt. Well, maybe it wouldn't be that bad. Oh, but yeah, so you're not bad. Yeah, like 2 more matches. And then we can do a few battles. Get your teams ready. And let me know which teams you want to battle. You still have yet to battle my, Legends Arceus playthrough team, so I definitely want to use that. If you're up for it, that is. Alright. I mean, I may disagree with that one, but oh well. Again, why do I keep running into that damn monkey and that bear, the water bear? Yeah, I know why they're viable, I get it. And they get their own Tailwind as well. Gotta keep that in mind. Excuse me. And besides, like I mentioned earlier, we'll have more time for the other teams later on for Day 2 and Day 3. Alright, Chen Paul and Flute are main. Alright, as long as you don't have Ice Shard, we should be fine. I could use Chen Pao actually to my advantage as well. And of course your booster speed. Don't want to activate Psychic Terrain just yet. Actually, that's not the worst. That means I can get rid of Flutter Mane in one go, then. I should take that. Yep. That's fine. I don't mind that personally, because your Flutter Mane's dead. And you already confirmed you're not Sash, so goodbye. And this is why I run Shadow Clock, kiddos. Oh, look who it is. It's Urshifu Kisses. And now I'm prepared for you. Ooh, you're not getting me with that again, nope. Not getting me with that Terra Water BS again. Well, I shouldn't call it BS, it's perfectly fair, whatever. You get what I mean. Alright, you're definitely not Sash, or you gotta be Scarf. Since the Chenpau's obviously Sash. Nope, not today. Now take this. Think I don't learn from my mistakes, huh? Not the worst. I think I'm okay with that. I wanted Urshifu gone. And that tells me he might have not brought Rillaboom. That also means your attack is going to be lowered by 2 stages. Alright, you know what? Open hand Stomp Enchantress looks pretty good here. Oh, actually... Like, my attack does fail here, but that's not... Alright, protect, that's fine. It depends on what our count on here does. I can still see a way in winning this, actually. And I don't think I'll need a Psychic Terrain for this. Because now that he already protected, he's unlikely to go for Protect again with his Chenpao, and thanks to my booster energy, I'd speed it still. Though now, I already Terra'd. Oop. No Terra fighting for me. Well, he's -2 attack, right? Yeah, you know what, even with Swords of Ruin, that should be okay. Now, let's keep Iron Crown nice and safe over here. I swear to God, if he gets a double Protect off. Are you glued? Didn't go Protect, that's fine. Nope. Only works on Sucker Punch, awesome. Gotta remember these interactions. Backlash Cannon, that's fine. I kind of want to use a Calm Mind. A Calm Mind's looking pretty good right now. So let's chip away at a little bit of damage here. Calm Mind, get my special defense boost. Now, as long as you don't have like Snarl or something, we should be fine. Now take your time, man. Was expecting me to follow me, but I did this instead. Extra points if I can get a special defense drop. Stamina, that's not going to matter here. And Helping Hand, Tachyon Cutter. It still doesn't kill, huh? That's fine. All you're doing is delaying the inevitable. Oh, never mind. Our one last match, and then we can do our little things. If this next one's a win. Alright, what was that? 5 matches I think I did already? Oh, 6 battle. Alright, this should be the 7th one. Now this team looks familiar. Alright, match Tailwind for Tailwind, I think is going to be the strat here. Once I can at least get my own Tailwind up, though that Flutterman could be booster speed. Let's start with that, because he's likely going to get his own Tailwinds off. And... yeah, we could do this. Alright, Torn Lando. I think I know exactly what we can do here. Terra Combine's looking pretty neat here. And get my Tailwind off while we can. There's an awful lot of special attackers on this team, so I want to take advantage of that. Sunny day. Interesting. Yeah, that's what he wants. Alright, bonus points if he takes out my Whimsicott this turn, actually, so I can instantly get his speed back in, hoping hand to just expand force. Alright, we're taking that. Very well. Alright, have to switch in Indeedly here. You could be torn between doing a Bleak Windstorm here, or using Tailwind. I get it torn between them, because Tornadus? Okay. Alright. Well, as long as you're not Terra Dark, I don't see that big a problem with it. Terra Steel, not the worst. Unless... dang. You probably doubled down my, whatchamacallit, and speed drop. Alright, that's fine, not the worst. Actually. Yeah, no, I think we're good. I can follow me now. This isn't the worst. And now he can't Terra his Overpon if he has it in the back. Alright, this Expanded Force has to kill Tornadus for this to work. Oh no, come on, Iron Crown, you're sad. You're making me sad. Dude, real, you had one job. That's what you get for missing out on the KO, dude. Yeah, perhaps Open Hand was the better move there. Get a little fast condition off. Yes, process, that's good. Alright, I'll get fully paired next turn, that would be nice. Alright, goodbye, Torn. Only the Iron Crown got the KO there. And Raging Bolt. Ain't that fun. They're just missing out on KOs, man. Really annoying. Would've been cool if you got the full pair as well, but no, it didn't matter. Oh, now you get the full pair. That would have been nice for previous turn, dude. Oh, I mean, Blast looks pretty good right now, not gonna lie. Cover Cloak, not that it matters too much. If only that KO didn't miss, I would have won that. Or at least gotten much closer. I had a feeling. Hey, you're definitely not Scarf judging by that. Actually, Terra Water does not look half bad here. Alright, that's fine. That's like with Terra Fire. Okay. Well, thanks for letting me get a free KO on your Typhlosion. Grim. Perfectly fine by me. Actually, no, that one's a cut weak to my energy ball. And just cancel battle, alright. He was completely banking on eruption there. Can't bank on one strategy, man. Gotta have things in the back. Alright, Aaron, are you ready? Let me take a little break from these. That'll definitely do. Alright, I've done 8 battles so far. What was that? 5 wins, 3 losses there? That last one should definitely be. That one with the Tornado Slanders definitely should have been a win, but you missed the KO. So guess who's missing dinner tonight, Iron Crown? Anyways, let me know when you're ready. Alright, let me go get my Paladin team and we'll start. Call me an awful trainer, man, but your Pokemon should not miss their KOs. I know it's just RNG, but shut up. Anyways. That's the wrong Rhydon. Let me bring it back for a second. Where are you? Like, an Open Champions comes out, they allow us to have like 12 battle teams or something. They gotta do that. And I forgot where I put half my Pokemon. And there's Tinka Thomas. And there we go. Get ready. And wait, what am I doing? I don't want to do that. You ready? You mentioned you were ready. Yes, that shouldn't take much longer. There we are. Here we go. I see that face again. Well, one thing I've been thinking of, I think I mentioned this in some of my previous videos. Y'all know how much I hate Protect, right? Maybe I've been thinking. Perhaps I should finally swallow my pride and use Protect. What do y'all think? It makes me sick thinking of that, but perhaps I should swallow my pride, especially before Champions comes out. And again, if we don't get any information on Champions this month, we'll certainly hear about it at the end of next month. What do y'all think might happen for Pokemon's 30th anniversary? Not the question of the day, just a little small question. Get a little conversation going. And Pokemon isn't the only franchise celebrating its 30th anniversary, so is Persona and Digimon. Alright, that was the Sonic team you said, right? Yes. A duck man. Oh, thank you, Watch Vicarious for raiding. Come on by and enjoy some time. You man got the pledge strats. I see you, dude. I see you. Shouldn't have wave crashed. Oh, when wave crashed, I was thinking you were gonna Terra. Fitting that Sonic who wins this. Good game. Well, too bad there's no Grass the Cat. There's only Blaze the Cat. Oh, there's Big the Cat. There's no Grass the Cat. Yeah, I think if I didn't wave crash there, you would have lost that one. I was expecting a Terra there. I was trying to predict a Terra. Yes. Yes, yes, he did. Though there was one mistake he made with the Zapdos I noticed. He had a lot of offensive pressure with the Zapdos. Why'd you cancel the battle? I think you should just use a different team then for the time being. Or that. I guess while we're waiting, I'm gonna do another Grand Challenge match. The land is looking pretty good for this matchup. Ooh, I know what I can do. So I don't see Gudra being too good against me, so I don't think he's gonna bring that. Genpo's likely gonna come, and that's fine. Thanks to a little move called Tachyon Cutter. Oh, never mind, I was wrong. I wonder what item Lindo over here has. Oh, it's supposed. Oh yeah, you're right. It was supposed to be Electros. Now, why did he tear there? I mean, if that's what you want, mate. He would have a little chip damage. Let's fight. I'm more worried about Lando. Yeah, that's got to be a Soul Fist. All right, yeah, that's got to be a Soul Fist. Burn, burn, please. That'd be nice. All right, nope. Yeah, that's definitely a Soul Fist. No way it's not. Well, no, actually, this isn't the worst. You know why? Because now that opens up Gudra to being susceptible to what we call Expanding Force. You know, it's definitely a really good Terra type on it. I will not deny that. Alright, what do you have in the back again? Follow me, and we can get a safe Calm Mind off. Yes. Yeah, just keep Iron Crown safe. Alright, that's fine. Fine with me. Alright, that's good. Gives us some good range. Alright, that's actually fine by me now. We're good. And now my two biggest offensive pieces can just waltz on in here. You already spike your shield. I can Dire Claw. Alright, thanks to my terrain extender, I don't have to worry about my psychic terrain going out anytime soon. Did you... Oh, wait, no. Alright, you know we're fine. Alright, this is still gonna do quite a bit. Shadow Claw just a flex. Another way, one mon's going down here. You're not getting a second protector, you think you are, huh? That's fine, because now expanding force finishes you off. I'm definitely going to take some spiky shield damage next turn, but that's okay. I mean, a part of me wants to Calm Mind next turn, but just to be safe, I'm going to attack in case he doesn't go for a Calm Mind. Or spiky shield. And didn't need the Terror for this battle, which is nice. Alright, let's try our battle again. That massively boosted my score. Nice. Anyways, let us try again. What was that, my 9th battle? Like 1 or 2 more battles on the ladder, on the Grand Challenge, and then we'll wait for day 2 for the rest of those. Tired of procrastinating, gotta get these things done. Especially before Pokemon Day. Got a few playthroughs gotta go back and finish as well. Yes. What the? Dang, can we reset that? I forgot to choose my other team members. I wasn't thinking. I left my brain cells at the Grand Challenge. Yeah, someone must have used the Yu-Gi-Oh card brain control against me. I lost my brain anyways. I think I got it back this time. Oh, this is a better arena for this anyways. That too, maybe. Wait, what? Oh, mother. Wow. This man came prepared. Like a little too prepared. Now, speaking of cards, I didn't know Garchomp was a Yu-Gi-Oh player. God damn. Or pulled the trap card on me. In the completely wrong game. Like the Lord for leftovers. Don't gotta worry about sand getting in my eye after I eat an apple. Make that make sense. No, I was not. Uh-oh. He's got his own hazards. Oh no! Well, trade my demon for your other demon. Not the worst. Uh-oh. I'm making 2 trades. Hold on a second. Oh no. Oh, that's a fast glide score. Don't miss a truss. Alright, that's fine. And good game. And that was a close one. Yes, thank you. Nice plays as well. This man got, well, I guess red cards are the closest thing to a trap card in the Pokémon world. Alright, a few more battles to do for now, and then I'll probably do one more on the Grand Challenge for day 1. As I gotta deal with some important things later on. But yeah, just wanted to squeeze in some time for this. Gotta have the longevity, I see. Yes. Oh yeah, the wrestling theme team I think you mentioned. Yes, I've been faked out. Yes, I do. The names. My plan worked there. Nope. Uh-oh. Thanks, I'll take the O. Burden. We all know how useful that ability is. Call ref, this man's throwing garbage on the wrestling ring. And it does look down quite menacingly. Trying to intimidate his foes. But I shall not be scared. Good game once again. And thank you. And to you as well. Got you with the hard switch. What did I have? I think I had my Excalibur there and I switched into Cockablaze. If you'd like to, may I make a request? Since I am on a slight timer here. Like one more battle with the Paldean team, but then the last battle could be against my Hiswin playthrough team. I've been dying to use that. You okay with that? If you have a more, like, remember that one Zacian team you used? You could probably use that if you'd like. So, I mean, that and my old Fire Red Leaf Green team, I made those teams for a reason, so you can battle them. Yes, you did. Can't lead a Calyrex in front of me, man. I'm always prepared for them. I killed the king. I didn't mean to kill him, I just tried to feint him. There's a difference, you see. Oh. Oh, that's not good. I got played. Yes, it is sharpness boosted. Had a feeling. Skill blends. Interesting. And good games at you. Again. I'd like to use my Arceus playthrough team if that's okay. Or at least the Fire Red Leaf Green team. I want to give those a test run. Well matched indeed as well to you. Alright then. I got like another half hour, 45 minutes, why not? It's Giratina again. Uh-oh. I'm having flashbacks. And we got a Dondozo Giri matchup over here. Right away, eh? I see. Man, just say it raises all of its stats sharply. God damn, game. That just takes a bit. Uh-oh. Oof, that's not good. Uh-oh. Oh, just barely. And up. And it's got the speed control. Double kill. What is this, Halo? Where are the plasma rifles, huh? Where are the needlers, huh? I don't see them. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, I didn't know this Volo was here too. Oh no. Oh no, this man is prepared. Oh no. But I don't want to play, I ain't ready yet. Now he's stalling me. Oh, blast, you don't know how badly I wish I had Water Absorb on Clodsire. Why must the game forsake me like 3 years ago? With a poison .1. Ah, whatever. Play with the hand you're dealt, as they say. Oh no. I got played. That was a good game to you. Oh, let's finally use the Arceus team. I've been waiting. I'm excited for it. Yes, but you said you were okay with us using the Arceus team next. We could save the Blueberry team for day 2 if you'd like. And just keep that team on standby for day 2 later. Alright, this will be the last battle with you for now. And I'll probably do a couple more on the whatchamacallit, and gotta call it a vid for now. Alright, I said I was gonna do 10 rounds, so if that next one's a win, yeah. Alright, now just trying to figure out where I put everything. As if you don't know how the Grand Challenge works, it having multiple days. Wait a minute, why do I have an Avila Cure again? Oh wait, no, I know why. But it has multiple days in it. And for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And each player is given 15 days, so for a maximum of 45 days, so that's why I stay on day 2, day 3. Yep, alright, let me just get my Hisuian team as soon as, well, Legends Arceus playthrough team more specifically. Gotta be specific. Now, let's see, what was I thinking? My Sneezemon over here. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's this one. Alright. Now you go over here. And Sun. Perhaps. I mean, I got a few KOs, but that's about it. I should have gotten 3, but I did an Earthquake. Alright, and what's the last thing there? Fluttermane, I believe, right? A Fluttermane that doesn't exactly belong there. That should be this one. Alright, and let me go get this team. At least all these guys are in the same box. Starting with the star of the show here. I once saw a Hisuian Typhlosion named Brigid from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and very fitting name, I'd say. Wait a minute, why don't I have an item on you? I'll fix that in a sec. What item was I gonna have? I do not remember. I know what I can put on there. Thank you for your safety checks. Let me just get an item on you real fast. Because for some reason I never put an item on it. Let's see, I know exactly which one I'll use. Rindo Blindo Berry. Alright, save, you know what they say, good to keep a record. Alright, let's do it. Smart move there. You were prepared. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing to get frustrated at, you were simply well prepared. Alright, man, don't push yourself too far, okay? Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Nerves are a part of life. We all get nervous from time to time. I get a little nervous when I'm doing those competitive matches on ladder and stuff. It is reckless boosted after all. I mean, it was kind of telecrafted in the beginning when Intimidate didn't activate. On Staraptor specifically. That was Luxor's Intimidate. You can kind of use that knowledge to tell what abilities a Pokemon might have if it's one of those activates upon switching abilities like Intimidate. Uh-oh. He's a scrappy fellow, alright. Yes, he was. I completely forgot you had Sucker Punch there for a sec. Very close game. Very good game. Alright. And I'll do more Grand Challenge matches on day 2 video. And now I want to end this off with a little cooldown before I do that. Let me just bring my team over here back. There's a few mistakes I made with the team there, or with my moves there. Just like I mentioned, forgetting about Sucker Punch and all that. That's the first time I've used the team since I've made it, so just needs a little practice. Yeah, I'm gonna show off my Arceus team I didn't get the chance to show off before, and then that'll do for until day 2. And besides where I am, it's 3 in the morning, and I still gotta get some sleep for dealing with the slavery. I'm just gonna say it, as I always do. Anyways, here. Now let's end this off with a cooldown match like I always like to do. Wait, whoops. Yeah, I was relying on the Intimidates and the Shelter I got off, plus, whatchamacallit, Shell Armor. Actually, wait, I had Gooey. Never mind. Let's see like a practice what the team is showing. And as usual, I shall explain my sets over here with this Arceus team. Because I have Double Edge on my Arceus and Terra Ghost instead of Terra Normal, and like Life Orb is the considered viable set during Regulation J. This team looks familiar. Let's see, there's no terrain control on this team, so I'll take advantage of that. Yeah. Seems I forgot that at some point. Alright, they don't have any fake out support, which is good. Alright, I gotta pay attention for one thing here. Wow. Oh wait, that was Zorak, that's why. Bro, imagine that actually went past the Shadow Shield. Oh my god. I should have definitely faked out there. I was worried about the Zorak. Alright, now I don't think I should have pivoted. Well, if I had to guess, you likely went for a dark move there. I think this is my best bet. Good damage, though. Alright, let's go into Lando with this. Activate Yusuf. And just in case you try to Earthpower me, get predicted. Hey, it's the Landers you gave me. Get predicted, sonny boy. I wanted to say get predicted to you as well during the battles, but again, I didn't want to seem like I was being cocky or something. Good Evelyn. Oh, your special defense is low. Alright, we got a Terra. I did not Sucker Punch, so you're Terra Fairy, most likely. Because even... Oh, never mind, Terra Psychic. Terra Fairy would have been smarter here. Or if you have Shadow Shield, Sucker Punch like it would... Well, I could have still killed. There's a good chance I could flinch there as well. Bye-bye. And I'm a sashed boy. I didn't even need sash. Gem Partake and a Fairy Moonblast. You don't see that every day. And now I want the Dark type move. You know, I just realized double Swords of Ruin, that's crazy. No, I don't have Extra on that. Makes me Anti-Flosion. That was on my, what, my old oh yeah, that's right. I mean, you said I could use any move I wanted, so, even though I had did I? No, I didn't have Extra in Legends Arceus. I don't think that move even existed in that game. And I'm sad I didn't get to use my Arceus. Well, time to use him now. The Extreme Killer Arceus, I have Clear Me on mine, so I don't have to worry about annoying Intimidates. Extreme Kill Arceus, Swords Dance with Extreme Speed, Shadow Claw for those pesky ghost types, and Double Edge when extreme to get around dumb things like Armor Tail and Psychic Terrain. When Extreme Speed just won't cut it, especially for damage as well. And it works really well from my experience, especially paired with Swords of Ruin. And that's time to... You know what I want to... Open hand has +3 priority, I think, right? Well, yeah, because of Pricer, it should be higher. And open hand, double-edged swords dance boosted stab from the god himself. I said double-edged for extreme speed. Gotta know your priority brackets as well. Didn't get to show off this team during Reg J, so I want to do that here. Arceus understandably being the viable one in Reg J, along with Magearna. And if y'all want to rewatch the, what I'm gonna call my Crowdon Magearna team in that earlier in the vid, you could always do that. But let me show it off again, because I really like this team. I don't want it to go away this one here. Because Tail Room, you know what? I got a suggestion for you, Aaron. Perhaps you should make a team with both Trick Room and Tailwind on it. So, depending on the situation for speed control, you could use one or the other. It's actually really useful if you know how to use it. If you take that suggestion if you'd like to. You don't have to if you do not want to. Just a suggestion. But anyways, that'll be it for day 1 for now. And who would you like for me to raid as well? That'll be it for day 1. I'll be right back for day 2 after dealing with some important things and playing a little Pokemon Masters EX. But anyways, if y'all enjoyed this and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Hit with the VGC and screw enough on YouTube. That bell button for more in day 2. But we're going to continue with more of the Grand Challenge. And I think instead of just 9 matches, I'll do like 20 or so. 20 or might even get close to using my whole 30. And special thank you to Aaron for joining me once again. And let me see who the other person was. I forgot their names. That's a little rude of me. I apologize. And Duckman for joining us once again today, and Watch Vicarious for raiding us today. Send him your unwavering love and support as well. I'm going to go give him a follow right after this. And consider answering the question of the day. What's your preferred team to use in Regulation F? And why do you choose to use that team? Let us know in comments below. And consider becoming a YouTube member for $3 a month, and it's just a subscriber for $6 a month. For wonderful bonuses such as an ad-free experience. And you want me to raid X-Flam Bacon X? Alright, let's do it. For those of you on Twitch, so let's send this off with a quick raid. And he's playing RV there yet? Never heard of that game. Send him your unwavering love and support. Alright, thank you for watching and have a terrific day.